Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I'm doing a little bit of a different video this week, so it's not a regular podcast. I'm just going to be going over some tips for people who are working from home for the first time. Since I have been working from home full time for the last, 5 years, I have come up with, I've found some things that work really well for me, and I thought that I would share them since I do know that there are a lot of people who are beginning to work from home starting this week and last week who have never had to do it before. So I came up with a list of 10 different things that I find are very beneficial to me, and I hope that they will help you in making it so that it's not such a difficult transition. So the first thing is to get dressed. Don't stay in your pajamas all day. Don't change into a new set of pajamas. Change into some real clothes. They can be comfy clothes, but they have to be real clothes. It makes a huge difference as to your attitude for working, because if you're just in pajamas, you may just treat it as a sick day and not do anything. The second thing is to make a schedule. It should be a fairly loose schedule, especially if you have kids who are staying home, but stick to a set schedule that you have so that you just don't end up looking at the clock and it's being 2 o'clock and you haven't started working for the day. But set a schedule, stick to it as best you can, but you have to have it somewhat, you have to have it regular. The third thing I have is don't get mad at distractions. They happen, especially when you're at home, because you get distracted by just everyday things. The home phone may be ringing that you're not used to having, say, personal calls come through during the middle of the day, but just don't get mad at those distractions because they will happen. The fourth thing is set definitive stop times for working. It is very easy to keep working long past when you normally would stop in your normal work environment, but set a time when you are done working for the day. It makes a huge difference in keeping you from getting burnt out and just helping to keep you sane, because you know that at this time you are done. You can enjoy the rest of the evening and spend some time with your family and do whatever needs to be done at that time. Number 5 is remember to take breaks, because you won't have your normal break times that you have on your schedule. You need to work those in and take a break, even if it's just to go make a new cup of coffee, grab a little bite to eat, get up and take a small break. Number 6 is that your work may not take as long when you're working from home as it does in your normal place of employment. For various reasons, you may be able to just power through your work while your kids are taking a nap or playing or whatever. Just you can just don't be surprised if your work is quicker to get done when you're working from home. And then number 7 is set up a specific place to do your work and have it not be the couch. But even if it's the end of your dining room table, set up a place that is your workspace during the day. And it helps to know that that area is for work, and when you leave that area, you are done with work. Number 8 is, if it is at all possible, ignore household chores during your work time. When you are home, you know that there's always a long list of things that need to be done, but you need to ignore those while you are doing your work for the day. And it is difficult even for me, but a lot of times when I get done with my work for the day, then I will do the work that needs to be done. And sometimes I'll work on some of that stuff before I get working, but usually I wait until I am done for the day, and then I do the household chores that need to be done. Then number 9, be flexible, because you will have to be super flexible in just your outlook of how things are being done, because it is some very trying times right now with the coronavirus that's going around, and you need to be able to basically just roll with the punches. And if you need to take a day off, then you need to take a day off. But be flexible with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, because it does take time to be comfortable working from home. It is a very, very different mindset that you need, because there are many people out there who are not good at self-direction. And that comes to my last tip, is to have a list of the tasks that you need to do each day for work. It helps tremendously if you are not very well self-driven, in that you are used to being given a list of what needs to be done each day. But by making that list, if your employer does not provide it for you, make a list, what needs to be done, when they need to be done by, and just work from deadline to deadline. That is the best way to get everything accomplished in a timely manner. If you have any other tips that you find helpful for when you're working from home, leave them in the comments below. But please share this video with whoever you think may need some of these tips. And everyone stay safe and wash your hands. Okay, thanks. Bye.